Miniature Realms is proudly sponsored by Income Gaming, Cheltenham's premier friendly local game store. Check the link in the description.
Hello, welcome to Miniature Realms. My name's Stuart. If you're watching this around the time of release, you may have just seen my first video based on the Warlord Games epic Hail Caesar release, the Hannibal, the Punic Wars, big box, on pre-order at the moment if you're watching this towards the end of May 2024. They very kindly sent me some of the frames, some of the sprues from that first big starter set, and I had a little chat about the release and showed off some of the frames they sent me. My next planned video was supposed to be a painting tutorial. The next video from this will be a painting tutorial, but in the meantime they sent me a couple more frames that I really wanted to show off. So at the time I reviewed those first ones, these weren't available I don't think, so they've come into the warehouse of Warlord Games and they've sent them on. So these are the things I wasn't able to discuss before, so I thought we'd have a little look at those as well. So it's gonna be quite a short video, but also I wanted to talk a little bit about scale. I've had quite a few comments of people saying, can you take some pictures, compare them to the previous epic ranges scale wise? So I've done that as well, and that will be part of this video. But also I've got a big awesome giveaway as well, and I thought it'd be fun to announce that in this video. I was going to do it on a painting tutorial. It feels far more fun to do it now, so I'm going to be giving this away, but you've got to stick around to the end of this video to find out how to get your hands on it. So without further ado, let's have a little look at the extra frames that Warlord have sent me. So that initial video, I wasn't able to show you the allied troops or the Celtic warriors, and that's what we got to look at today. But I've also noticed, and I didn't mention in the first video, that the base frame has changed ever so slightly. Not the most exciting thing, but it's a nice little thing to notice that I don't know if anyone else has picked up on. So the allied troops come in the big Hail Caesar starter set, but also you can obviously buy them as a division box as well. I think this is going to give people a lot of possibilities, and we may well see some more unique armies springing up. So we got the Celt Iberian warriors, we got the Italian allied infantry, we have Numidian skirmishers with bows, we have the light infantry skirmishers. We have Spanish skirmishers as well. I'm going to go away and learn all the pronunciations for these. And there was a picture of the frame on the website, so you're able to get a bit of a look anyway. We have the Gaelic Celt cavalry as well. And then we also have some Spanish cavalry. So like with the first video, I'm not going to go and point out each individual thing and match it up with its type. I might make mistakes. I'm trying to give you an overall impression and a little sort of closer look at the frames in hand rather than just a picture. They all seem pretty crisp to me. In terms of accuracy of uniform, I really don't know. It is not my period, so I'm not going to make any comment on that. I'd like to hear your comments in the video about that, so please comment below if you have any opinions on it. But they all look pretty crisp to me. In fact, I think they might be slightly improved. At least the cavalry look a lot better than the quality of the cavalry in the Napoleonic range for sure. Probably better maybe still than a Pike Shotte. So they're still learning in this epic scale and how to produce them, and I think we're seeing an improvement overall. And then the other frame, the other miniatures we weren't able to look at in that first video was the Gaelic Celts. And again, you can get them in the big set, but they also come in the Carthaginian division boxes, along with the other frame that we saw, the standard Carthaginians. So actually you got the Gaelic Celt warbands, and you got the Gaelic Celt slingers, so your skirmishers, and then little commanders as well. As a Gaelic Celt commander of a couple of different styles. This is a half-size sprue or smaller sprue. I really like these. I think they're really fun. As far as I'm aware, they should cover quite a large period of time. And because this is a separate frame rather than tacked on, say like the riflemen were to the British infantry for the Waterloo, I wonder if we're going to see people make their own armies for different periods or have whole Gaelic armies rather than allies.
Miniature Realms is proudly sponsored by Baron of Dice, premium wargaming dice. Over 500 styles, over 4,000 customer reviews. Welcome to the best dice on the planet.
So cracking on, let's talk about scales. In my left hand is the American Civil War frame, which is definitely smaller than the later ranges. So that's up against the second range, which was Napoleonic. So that 13.5 mil, I think, turned to sort of 14.5. They're definitely a little bit bigger, close to a standard 15mm miniature. And then we have the Pike and Shotte, again comparing here, but comparing to American Civil War again, and they sort of line up pretty well. I know some people say they're slightly bigger than Napoleonics. They may well be. I'm deciding to do it by eye here, so you can see what they look like rather than get the measuring stick out. And the Romans, and I'm just going to use the Romans here, again, they seem to compare with the Napoleonic and the Pike and Shotte range rather than the American Civil War. So you can see Pike and Shotte next to Napoleonic range there, pretty similar. And again, the Napoleonic range here against the Romans. So I think we're looking close to that 14.5, 15 mil rather than the original 13.5 mil to the eye. I hope that's useful. I was thinking about just doing some pictures or mentioning it in a painting video, which gets a bit messy in some ways, but as I was setting these extra frames, I thought, you know what, just a really quick 5-minute video to answer both things, and that'll be perfect. So to the giveaway. I was already planning on giving this away anyway. I was in the middle of working on a Pike and Shotte painting tutorial that's slightly been put on hold just while I focus on the epic Hail Caesar stuff in the short term. So I was very kindly sent the Montrose Scottish starter set by Warlord Games because I wanted to do a tutorial on the tartan, and I don't need that and this. And when Pike and Shotte first came out, this was the original thing that was launched. I got excited, bought it, love it, and I picked up a few extra frames as well. So I've barely actually touched the contents of this box. So when the Scottish set came along, I thought, that's what I want really. I want that to be my army. I don't know if I'm going to get around to this, or at least not for a very, very long time. So what I did, the cavalry sprue, the one cavalry frame that I'd taken from this, I've replaced from my Scottish starter set, and I kept the rule book, which was a signed copy, and I've bought a brand new rule book and replaced it and put it in here. So this is a complete set, including the terrain, and I'm also going to add in the commanders. So there's both sides, royalist and parliamentarian there. I don't want this collecting dust. I want to pass on the good thing that Warlord Games gave to me. So they gave me an army set, which is perfect for me. I don't want to profit from this. I could sell it on eBay or something. I don't want to do that. It's something that I was given something, so I'm going to pass it on. So I like to do that sometimes. So what I'm going to do is give this away to anyone watching this video who comments, or be put in the hat. If you don't want to be entered into the competition and you want to comment on the video about something else, in your comment, just put at the bottom of it, please don't enter me in the competition. I'm going to do it all by hand. So even if there's hundreds and hundreds of you that enter, I'm going to do it by hand. I'm going to write your names down, I'll probably print them off and put them in a hat. Now, patrons to my channel are going to get a double chance of winning. So if you're already a patron and you reply on there, make sure you connect your name with your patron name, so remind me. Most of you I know, but so I don't make any mistakes, and I will put your name in twice. You'll get a double chance to be drawn. I'm going to go away at the end of next week at the point I'm recording this. So I'm recording this on Friday the 17th of May. This video will go out on Sunday the 19th of May. So what I'm going to do is I will run this until Sunday the 16th of June. And then anyone who comments after that point won't be included in the draw. And then in the next video for Epic, be that Pike and Shotte, or be that Epic Hail Caesar, and let's be honest, it's going to be an Epic Hail Caesar tutorial, no doubt. I will announce the winner, so you'll have to keep watching my videos. Clever, hey. I'll put it on the thumbnail as well, that the winner's going to be announced that, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. You can find it. Again, if you want to stay clued up, join the Discord, because I'll be talking about it on there. And if you want to have a higher chance of winning, join the Patreon. You don't have to do that. It's open to all. You don't have to pay anything to enter. It's a giveaway, and I will ship it anywhere in the world. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope that the showing off the extra frames is interesting. I know lots of you are really excited. The first video got a lot more interest than I thought it would do, just for showing off some frames. The next Epic Hail Caesar video, I'm pretty sure it's half produced at the moment, will be a painting tutorial, and it will be the Romans first. That was the decision I made. So if you haven't already watched that first video, I asked you which one should I do. There's a few more votes for Romans, I think, but it just seems to make sense to work on them. And I'm going to do a video that covers all three of the different types of aromas that you get on that single frame, slightly different paint schemes. They're so similar, it would make sense to cover them all in one single video. So that is coming up next. If all goes well, that will be out before I go away on holiday, so out some point next week, middle of next week at some point. If I'm really, really swift and quick, I might get it out for Monday or Tuesday, but we will see. But thank you very much for watching. Keep tuned for more epic Hail Caesar content. And if you want to win the epic Pike Shotte starter, remember you just have to comment on this video. And if you don't want to enter, please add into your comment. Please don't put me in the hat. If you're a patron, you get 2 entries. So what could be better? Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you soon.